Such a great thunderstorm happening right now, so we wanted to just capture the feel and the mood. I just said there's sheets, big sheets of rain coming off I could see them coming off the building next to us. And the thunder was quite loud, but I'm waiting for some more. It's rumbling in the distance. What do you think, John? Oh, I think it's great. Yeah. Clear the air. There's nothing like it. Ah, I love a good thunderstorm. Praise be God and Mother. Here it comes. You don't want to talk about that now? Not really. Maybe later. Alright. Right now, I just want to enjoy this with you. It sure is nice. We're coming up on Father's Day weekend here. And you is a hell of a daddy. Yeah. Big Daddy John. The guys in the outer realm call John Big Daddy. Sometimes they call him John Boy. It's like a mixed thing. They look up to you like a Big Daddy, but they also treat you like a son. Like a very delicate son that they have to take good care of. And then other times they all look to you for answers and guidance, and they respect you in this really real heavy way. I'm aware of being the wife of a very respected man. Something like The Sopranos. We're enjoying watching The Sopranos. Now we're watching the episodes where Edie Falco is like having a kind of flirtation with her priest, young priest. Such good writing. Thank Mother and Father God for another beautiful day together. John's very meditative. I told you I'm kind of wanting you at a real snail's pace today, okay? That's not what you said this morning when we were jamming out with Elvis, Sinatra, Leonard Skinner, and the Alabama Three. No, it's what I said after the jam. Yeah, we had a big music jam at 6:06 a.m. And that kind of was like the big deal of the day, right? Yeah. It's the way it worked out. We've been building up to the storm, yeah. And why don't you see what time it is right now? If you're going to tell me it's 6:06 right now, I'm going to freak out. Why are you going to freak out? Because I just am. Look, there's Edie Falco. Isn't she great? Hi, Edie. 714. That's a good number. Yeah. It equals 21. Oh, wow. Didn't we just do 21 as our I Ching number? Yeah, we did. Okay, well, this is really... I tell you, it really works out like this. We just posted... And what time did we post the I Ching? I don't know. Just like a few, minutes ago. But again, it was number 21, which is what we just picked. Yeah, cutting through. Want to read it? Yeah, read it. Cutting through. Current circumstances call for confronting a thorny situation and cutting through it. That's your physical situation right now. Somehow the way to harmony and unity is blocked or frustrated, perhaps by a tangle of deceit or corruption. Psychic attacks are you talking about? Like Alexander the Great cutting the Gordian knot. Take decisive action and you will meet with good fortune and even your destiny. Don't be afraid to shake things up a bit. The ability to take corrective measures when they are needed is an essential trait of leadership. Those who bring discipline to bear must, above all, be honest with others and with themselves. Honesty is the hallmark of the strong and self-confident. You must be honest with yourself, which means if you don't feel, all right, don't push it. If I don't feel up to it, right. There's a difference between having perseverance that is valid and just cutting off your nose to spite your face. Or, okay, honesty is the hallmark of the strong and self-confident. The successful person masters the art of honesty like a swordsman masters fencing. Decisiveness with integrity will bring good fortune. Okay. Then it goes on to talk about justice and stuff. No, here's justice. You, me, the bed. All right. Art project, you've been going strong the last couple of days. Art project is still going to be there tomorrow. This afternoon, it's all about the thunderstorm. Look at it out there. It's crazy. Still coming down. But I do feel the I got a little bit of a chill too. But it's like an inner chill. So what, am I having psychic attacks? Always. There's always going to be these crazy Lenin fans who don't like what you're doing, but that's where I come in. Hold you steady, rock steady, right here in my arms, right where we be. All right, huh? It is nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. So you didn't want to talk about Elaine and David Putty? No, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Oh, you're killing me. What's wrong? I'm just... He's stretching out my spine somehow. I love you. I love you. Document. We are still in love. Yeah. Document. Seems we are still in love. Seems we are in love. Deeply. Deeply in love. What are you doing? He's pushing on my third eye. No, that's just your third eye pulsating. I'm not pushing on anything. You know? No. Yeah, I feel it. I feel like I gotta close my eyes. Ooh. It's an incredible change in the pressure. Yeah. Really beautiful. Listen to that. They say it's going to stop and that the sun is going to come back out. We still could get sun. It stays light late now. Hey, it's almost the 21st. Soon it'll be officially summer. We got to turn that painting. A painting up there needs to be turned for the seasons. John's zoning in on those amber crystals in that bowl. They are beautiful. We have twinned crystals. They're gorgeous. Amber diamonds. He picks out the most beautiful things for me. He got me the most awesome. It's got it. I used to have a T-shirt like this, that washed out, stone washed American flag T-shirt. Oh, John, he gets me the greatest deals. I got two for the price of one. Two for under $15, and they have the cutout shoulders. They're this really soft stone washed material. And I used to have it used to be like my favorite shirt. I know. I remember when you used to wear it. Your tits looked great in that. Thanks. They did. There are certain shirts that your tits look good in. Yeah. My tits, your tits, my tits. And then other shirts, you just look like it's just like impossible. This poor girl has battled her tits I have. Since the time I was really young, it's just been one big tit show. A tit shit show, yeah. Well, honey, you should know I've always thought you were really beautiful and perfect in every step of your life. Even on the days when you would probably beg to differ, which would be most days. Would it make you feel any better that I always felt kind of awkward and not very handsome? No, it wouldn't make me feel better. But every time you look at me, what do you think? That you're the most beautiful man I've ever seen. But then so does the rest of the world. They all think that too. But they wouldn't think that of me. I don't care what the rest of the world thinks of me. And you shouldn't care what the rest of the world thinks of you either. Okay. I'm getting there. It was just 13:13 when we said that. Why is my tongue bothering me? Because I'm chewing on it. Is that true? Yeah. Is that why? Well, I'm chewing on your tongue. Why are you doing that, John? I told you I have very little control over myself these days. I'm not going to apologize for it either. Okay, don't apologize. I'm not going to. A little bit of a sore throat too. Yeah, we're out of sorts today. We're here in bed. We're under blankets, and nothing could be cozier. It's almost like being at the cabin, the fireplace, right? Yes, we have lots of candles in here, and it does remind me. Today reminds me of the cabin. Christopher made this great dinner of vegan hamburgers and with fried onions and mushrooms, and also fresh corn on the cob and baby red potatoes. It's like the most delicious meal. It's like my favorite summertime meal. You know, aside from any kind of seafood, but the potatoes and corn. Boy, we burned through that, didn't we? It was delicious. It was so good. Haven't had that since last summer, or maybe the summer before. I don't remember the last time we had potatoes and corn like that. We used to have it at the cabin. We would make it with big scallops, make big dinners up there on the camping stove. We always had a pot of potatoes and corn going in the summer, in the middle of the summer, and that's what everything's been reminding me of the cabin lately. And it's like a part of me like misses the mountain and sitting up there on the mountain, but I feel like I'm experiencing it in some strange way. Especially with this early evening thunderstorm. We'd get those all the time up there. We'd get them way up on our mountain on our porch, and the valley below wouldn't get them. We had like big storms up there, lightning, thunder, flash floods. All of a sudden, the road would just be completely flooded, and coming from down the mountain, there'd be like a river, making all that red dust into thick, muddy clay. Really, really intense, crazy. There's a picture of that road up there. Let's see if we can get a light on that. There it is. There's my road. Spook Rock Road. That's my painting I did of that magical road. That's the view from the porch. One of my few oil paintings that you will see around here. Most of my stuff is acrylic. Christopher does watercolor and oil, but I'm the acrylic girl. But that painting of that road is oil color. Yeah. And we spent the whole afternoon, me and Chris, painting. He painted the cabin. I'll post that picture again later. And I painted the road across from the cabin. So it was funny. He was standing out, and he was on that road, standing there painting the cabin, and I was on the porch painting where he was standing. I didn't paint him though. No, I'm not good at stuff. And anyway, I guess it would have been interesting to paint him there, but I don't think I could. Yeah, I beg to differ. I think you could, but you just didn't think to do it. Yeah, I guess not. I see him there in my mind though. I see him on that road in my mind. For that matter, Judy was on a leash, and she was out there in the road too. So Judy being Ellie, the little doggy that is right there in that thing. She was the coolest little cabin doggy boy. She loved life. She loved sleeping underneath the bed, right next to the wood stove. She loved sitting out on the porch in the sun, drinking her waters, eating her cookies. She was a good girl, little Elsie Jane. Hi, Elsie. Elsa. Born to be free. I love that little girl. I love you, little girl. I sure do.